Hello and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of Bacon Battalion and the Cursed Bones. Once again we find ourselves around the table. And for those of you that don't remember the last episode, well, go watch it.
Insert link here.
I can't. We have to film this one now.
Okay.
Yes, there'll be a link. And please do go watch it if you want to. Don't judge it by me. Sean's just annoying with the linking.
Anyway. Right. I have been told that I should use an opening phrase.
An opening phrase?
An opening phrase. An opening phrase. One of the viewers commented I should have an opening phrase.
Okay.
And I have been racking my brains for an opening phrase because a couple of them have been taken like a long time ago and far, far away, and cast your minds back and picture it, Sicily 1945.
Once upon a time.
Once upon
That
a
was
time is
particularly
taken.
specific, that one about Sicily.
It was specific, yes, but that's the era I grew up in. I would call it the golden era. Anyway, back to the show.
I don't think Any Way Back to the Show is a very good one.
I don't think so either. But
I feel like there could be something to it.
Game
you know?
on.
It's like
Start.
Roll for initiative.
I think start is also taken
Yeah,
by
everything, every game ever.
roll for initiative.
No, I'm serious. Roll for initiative.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What?
Roll for initiative.
I swapped out. I got new dice for
That
5th Ed
was a
Killian.
very fuck my life. That was a very long wind up to that joke, but I appreciated it, guy. Because my initiative is bad.
My super new dice. Wait, where is it now?
All right. So, Killian, what did you get?
19 in total
19.
with my new
Kalasa.
5th Ed Killian dice.
13. Nalisa.
12! I rolled really well.
Parador.
19.
Hey,
19.
19 bros.
You're level 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
18. Okie dokes. Fantastic. So, you are in this swirl of stone and water and debris, and there's bits of structure on fire, and there's water, and it's almost as if you are inside a gigantic washing machine type space, and you're being pulled that way, and then you're being pulled that way. One moment you were running towards the door, the next moment chaos and pandemonium. What do you do?
I swim up.
Give me a wisdom check.
Yeah, is there any way I can tell which side is the closest to the edge of this thing?
Give me a wisdom check. Or a swim check.
Don't think that's really a thing.
Isn't it a thing?
Survival, I guess?
Wisdom would be 13.
13. You're not entirely sure what happened or where you are. This is possibly a wave that has broken over the tower somehow.
Okay.
So up right now is unknown. What is weird is that as you sort of roll around, one moment you're in water, the next moment you sort of fall into like this bubble space where there's air, and then a piece of masonry drifts past, and then that bubble seems to almost lose track of where you are, and then you fall into the water and sort of get washed around in a different direction.
Bet you wish you had a potion that could allow you to breathe in water.
Huh.
I think I'm just going to go with it as best I can and try to take big breaths when the bubble comes around.
Okay.
And just sort of cover, like, keep your limbs inside the car for the rest of it, because I don't think there's much that I can actually do to influence what the hell is going on.
Correct. Not at the moment. Okay. Killian, what are you doing?
What do I say?
Breaks upon rocks and devours it, has just decapitated the entire tower and swallowed the Dark Mistress with him. The whole thing pulls back, and if you remember, she was busy casting this black orb of doom when she was devoured. You see the water elemental sort of reaching up. He is 150 foot tall, easy. And you can see inside this mess of grey, brown, black colorings of water with bits of masonry swimming about inside of it. Every now and again you swear you get a flash of a piece of purple cloak as it gets near the surface and then gets barreled in and disappears. And then part of his chest explodes outwards as this black void of nothingness erupts in arcs of electricity out and then closes back in again.
Okay, I'm going to. I can use my hit dice as a free action, a swift action, or free action, or something to heal up a little bit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you're a warrior, so yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to use 3 of those. So 3d10s because I'm pretty messed up. 7, 14, 21 points plus 4, so that makes it 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm back up to 25.
5th edition is particularly kind to players who seem to lose their hit points all the time.
Yeah, like me. Then I'm gonna throw a grappling hook with a rope at Kalasa.
At Kalala?
Not at her. Near her.
It's gonna land in
Okay.
her. Of course it will.
So that you can pull it back into her calf?
No.
What is
And
wrong
I'm
with
going
the
to-
you?
shoulder.
I'm going
She's
to-
obviously lopsided.
Wrap, like, kind of loop it around myself and run and dive into the watery vortex thing.
She's not gonna pick that up, you know.
Well, if she doesn't, then she clearly wants me to die.
Okay, that's what you're busy doing.
Yeah.
Kalasa?
I shot Barato!
So this grappling hook is landed near me,
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
and he's so stupid. So I'm gonna grab the. Don't want to get hooked again. Is there's boulders or something around that I can?
There's all sorts of
Okay,
bits
so
of
I
masonry
can
debris.
pick up the grappling hook and lodge it into something. That's not me.
That's what I was hoping you would do. I just didn't want to spend time looking around to lodge it into something. Time is of the essence.
Okay, so you're busy fiddling around with that, Nelisa.
Like, where's Manga's story?
Mangastoria is standing just looking agog and totally amazed at what's just happened.
Okay.
She's slowly drawing out her 2 blades, but she doesn't seem to know what she's going to do.
Where's Dandaster?
Give me a perception check.
12. Where's perception now? Sorry. Okay. 13.
Can't see him.
Okay. So all the skeletons are gone.
Hmm.
I'm going to look at Kalasa and look at Killian and be like, again, with the grappling hook, what is wrong with you? Oh, hello, Brax upon the rocks, thank you for coming. And then I'm just going to mumble and be like, it's very stupid, but not so that Manga Story can hear me.
I'm the stupid one because I'm trying to save a teammate.
Yeah.
Some people-
No,
You
you're
always
just
get
shouting
punished.
Barador, who knows?
There is a moment of calm where it feels like your teeth are about to explode out of your head and your eyeballs feel like someone is just squeezing on them, and as if someone's taken their hands and put it on either side of your head and is just gently squeezing.
That's
And
not a
you-
good feeling.
No, not so much. And you realize that it is Breaks Upon Rocks trying to talk to you.
Not so loud, dude.
Trying to save you! And you're like... If you,
Yeah, like I said, I am duck and covering from the volcano at this point.
would you please give me a dexterity saving throw upon which you have disadvantage?
Sure.
So
I-
the disadvantage now means you roll 2d20 and you
And
take the worst
lowest.
one.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
It's a great mechanic.
So 14 and Dex is 20.
That's your worst.
No,
yeah,
that's
the
the
other one
modifier.
is
You don't get
26.
20.
Jeez, like.
Huh?
Huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
my,
no, plus
my
your
saving
Dex.
my saving throw for Dex is +6,
Oh, I thought you
and
said.
my lowest number is 14.
I thought you said
So
no.
I get
It was
20.
14 and 20. I'm like,
No.
yo, no, that can be your thing. I was.
No.
It's like I knew something that you didn't, and I was very excited. And then
Sorry.
I wasn't.
So you're sort of turning away from the sound, and you realize that he's trying to pull bubbles towards you to create a more confined space.
Okay.
When suddenly this withered, claw-like skeletal hand reaches out and just grabs towards you, but you manage to claw your way back on the viscous surface of that is the bubble, the meniscus of the water, as you're pulling yourself backwards and pulling herself out of the water with only one arm, because the other arm is trailing because her chest was ripped open by your axe swing, is the mistress of Fell Deep.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Killian, you are running towards the water elemental. You realize that the water elemental is actually forming out of the ocean, which is a distance of 32 feet away from the cliff edge.
Oh, shit balls.
So it arced onto the land and pulled up. So if you're going to run, you need to cover a distance of 32 feet in a jump. You do have the rope.
What are
Maybe
you
not
doing?
It might be lodged safe.
It might be much said. Well, maybe I can arc that way if he's coming up. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna try. Why not?
Give me a perception check whilst you're busy running towards the cliff.
Yeah. 9.
Okay. As you are running towards the cliff, are you going to jump?
If it looks too far, I'll stop like at the edge and be like,
Okay.
I don't think I can cover 32 feet.
It is about 180 foot down to the ocean and the rocks below.
Is there no elevated things around me and stuff like the?
What,
there's
stick out over the edge.
Yeah, maybe there's like a
Not really.
nothing.
Not on this side, I'm afraid.
And there's no places where he's particularly like closer. I'm kind of looking for.
Well, he's forming out of the ocean, so he's right up against the cliff, but the cliff is not straight, it's slightly skewed. So as he rises up, you still have that distance to cover.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go off the edge, like abseil type thing. But where I'm standing, I check to see if it's hooked first.
Okay, give me a climb check. Acrobatic, athletics, I think it is.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, freaking 6.
Rope
Come on,
is
guys.
absolutely secure.
Oh, this looks like a great idea. Then I'll abseil off the side, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and gain some distance and like run, like when you run across the side and kind of arc
Arc out.
myself out. It might take a while, but hopefully I can get to him before he drowns.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's happening on his side.
Okay. Give me another athletics check. Are you going to spend a hero point?
How many hero points do we have?
You have 1.
We have 1. Yeah, let me spend a hero point because I'm trying to be a hero.
So then that gives you advantage.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that's not a hero point.
It's a thing now.
Okay, sure.
Okay. But I don't know how this thing works.
In this case, it's going to give you advantage.
Oh, that's inspiration.
Inspiration, hero point.
Yeah.
Moment of
Oh,
glory.
is it
That's
inspiration?
inspiration.
Oh, I was
Oh,
looking
is it?
at that and I was like, but I already have bardic inspiration.
This is different.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is,
there we go.
if you do something that Guy really likes, he will go, you get inspiration. You
If
can
you do
only
something-
ever have one.
As
And
one per
when
game.
No. One at a time. If you're role
So you
playing
can't
really
stack it.
well, he'll dole them out. But you can only save one at a time. So you have to use it to get it again.
Correct.
Oh,
And that lets you get advantage on a roll.
oh,
But
sweet.
you have to spend it before the roll.
Yeah, I'm definitely using this time. Oh, that freaking helped a lot. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, and it was with athletics. Okay, so
18
22.
instead of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was an 18 and a 4, so thank goodness. Okay, so
Right.
22.
So you start running along the cliff. As you leap over the edge of the cliff, though, you see that there is a door into part of the courtyard opposite, and that door bursts open, and staggering through it is the old slave woman, Bennett,
Okay.
and she's holding in her arms bits of her son.
Oh, man.
And then you plunge over the edge of the cliff and start running.
I didn't do it. Hey, I did not kill her son. I'm
Class.
just saying.
I know what we can do! I know what we can do! Says Gowan inside your head.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do! Wait! I can breathe underwater.
You're like, I can't.
I can't. How does that help us?
I don't know. Wait. No.
So screaming in my head, I know what we can do, and not having an idea of what we can do is not helpful and annoying.
Yes, but that's why you're the great barbarian princess and I'm not. Well, kind of I am because I'm inside of you, but I'm not really.
PG. PG. That's what I'm saying.
I'm more of a prince, but I suppose I could be a princess. I don't know. I don't think giggling is appropriate either. I don't know and you giggle. How is this saving the world?
I think she's petty.
PTSD.
Okay, so Killian has run into the water thing, and there's no enemies around us. There's just
You have a look around now and you see standing in the doorway of the tower on the other side of the quad, the slave woman, the old woman.
But I thought we burned. Well, I thought Parador and Thingy burned her.
Not her,
What?
the boy.
Oh,
Cut him up,
oh,
burnt him,
boy.
and shoved him down the well. Now she's holding damp, blackened bits in her arms. She doesn't seem happy. Oh my god, it's the slave woman! Which the cat killed the son! Remember I told you we should have killed her! And I'll leave it ambiguous as to whether it was the cat or the slave woman that I referenced in that statement.
We're not killing any cats.
Okay.
How far away is the
About 60 foot. She's closest to Munga Story.
What's Manga Story doing?
Still looking at where the tower was and watching Killian plunge over the edge holding a rope.
Is she aware that the?
No.
Okay, so then I scream, well shout really loudly to Meta Story like, behind you, or
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. The rope! He looks down inside your head.
Okay, but
You're watching the rope. The rope is doing this, but every time it's doing this, the whole stone that you tied it to is being dragged slightly forward.
okay, so I'm going to then stand in front of the fucking boulder and plant myself.
Okay, Munga Story is looking up at you. What?
I'm pointing at slave woman holding.
With one hand on the boulder and you're like... Nalisa, what are you doing?
I assume I see the slave woman right
Yes, because everyone's looking where the barbarian is pointing, going, what slave woman?
now. How far is the water
From the cliff edge.
from me?
The water elemental.
Yeah.
50 feet? 20 foot
Yeah,
to the
I
edge
can
and then a 30 foot from there.
I can make that. Okay. I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Bardic Inspiration on Munga Story.
Okay.
So it gives her 1d6
Of 2
to
At
to
any
a
roll she makes, she can add that.
for the next 10 minutes.
plus 4.
Oh, not damage, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna start running towards the water. I'm gonna be like, Liz! As I run past, I'm like, you can handle the slave woman. I'm so sorry about your son, but he was dead. I'm gonna run and like, I can't even. I'm gonna run to the water.
And jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me
I
an
can't deal with
athletics
what I've
check.
done.
And you said I'm dumb.
No.
At least I have rope.
I'm looking
I
very
also-
confused. At
You watch the Cathar go... "Doo, doo, 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 doo."
what are you doing?
We were out of practice on this whole adventuring thing, clearly.
What's your roll as you leap over the chasm?
What am I rolling? Acrobatics.
Athletics.
Okay.
Oh, acrobatics. Sorry.
19.
Okay.
But as I run past my story, I'm like, you can do this! Also behind you. And then also, as I'm running past, I'm so sorry! And then, bloop, bloop, bloop.
Well, 19 gets you a total of 10, 15 feet out.
And I've got, because I'm a cat, I have Sprinter as a thing.
What does that allow you to do?
In Pathfinder, it let me gain 10-foot racial bonus.
So 15, so 25 foot.
Yeah.
So
And
you
I can
reach
run
out
30.
and you extend the claw, and the claw touches the water, and then you start going down. Because remember, it's 32 feet. So it's like just there.
Don't judge me.
You're like,
The shame was too much to handle.
the rocks start washing up towards you, rushing up towards you.
And then I'm like, maybe this is what I deserve. Maybe it is. Maybe. This is what you'll get. This is how a bard's life ends.
I'm just like,
Saying,
You watch this cat.
as I pass him, I'm like, still better than you.
finally, I'm not the dumbest one in the group.
You're
Finally.
really going with that mood swing thing that you added, right?
Yeah,
Like-
but also, shame, I do feel really bad about killing that kid. Also because he didn't die quickly.
Did you make it do it?
Stab.
You were like, I'm going to stab you.
Stab.
Over and over.
Stab.
Like a serial killer.
Stab.
Let's not go over that again.
Stab.
This is why I ran away, so I didn't have to relive
I'm
this.
surprised you didn't give him like pain by giving him cat scratches all over, because that would make it hurt.
You do know we can't bring you back to life if you fucking die. We don't have dark elves that know how to resurrect.
It's
spirits.
Dastules.
Yeah.
Oh, I touch my ring. As I'm going, I'm like, maybe it's what I deserve. Don't say this. But as if it looks like when I get like a little bit low, I'm gonna try and cast whatever's in the ring.
Okay. You are busy holding onto this rock, which is inching forward. Now that you're pushing against it, it's stopped. You see Bennett basically drop the bits of her son, pull out the femur, and she just plunges it into Mungastori's chest. Mungastori swings out with her first blade and missed. Swung with her second one and missed, and then the slave
Even
just
with the
stabs into her
+4?
chest. Yeah.
Oh, when I
3
get
and
up there,
5
I'm going
doesn't
to kill
help.
me a slave woman.
So then she pulls it out. Mungastori is still standing, but obviously she took damage just like you guys took damage. What are you doing?
I'm kind of glad I fell off the cliff.
Doesn't mean you're
How
going to end up
far
better.
does this rock have to go towards the cliff?
25 feet.
I'll laugh
And
at
it
the
moves at
TPK, our
about
first trip back. And
5
we'll
feet
die.
around, if you're not holding it.
I am going to try and hit the same with one of my throwing axes from where I am.
Give us your attack.
Wait. Hand axe range is 1d6.
No,
No.
D20 first.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Plus that. That's really disappointing. That's 8.
You throw the rock, and as you throw the rock,
No,
the
hand-
grappling hook,
the-
the hand axe, as you throw the hand axe, the grappling hook on the hand axe slips slightly, and you just see one of the points of the grappling hook pointing towards you, which causes you to throw the axe in a different direction. But it's still holding fast. So
like
those
we
are
need to
all
do
the people
over.
who are above the ground. Sorry, let me just. How long does that +4 last for my story?
It's one roll.
It's
It's
one
one
roll
roll.
only.
Okay, she missed twice again, and Bennett also missed. This then brings us through to Killian. What do you do?
Trying to still get Ark. Has she passed me already?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
Sure.
It's okay. It
She
a
was
bad
traveling
idea.
at speed.
It was a bad idea.
Quick judgment. if I let loose the rest of the rope, will I be able to catch her, you think?
No, because she plunged off, so you're still hanging. Yes, there's terminal velocity, blah blah blah. Not in 2 rounds, and that's probably how much time she has left.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no! What are you doing? And then I'm going to try and see if I can still spot him inside the
Give me a perception check.
funnel thing. Perception is 11.
You don't see Barador inside there, but you do hear Mungo Story screaming upstairs.
Oh, freaking hell. I'm like, in my head, I'm going, I can't be everywhere at once. God, can't these people look after themselves? Gee, freaking hell. Was I managing to get any type of arc close to it?
Yes, you were about 20 foot out, and then
Okay.
swinging back again.
Yeah, I'll keep on going. I'm dedicated to this.
Okay.
And I know Colossus is up there, whatever's up there, she can handle.
She's handling
pressure.
your rope.
Yeah, she's handling my rope and whatever else happens. Because she's the leader, so clearly she can do this.
Okay.
I'm like, go team leader!
Give me an acrobatics check.
Come on, baby. Acrobatics plus 6. 16.
16. Okay, you're getting further and further out, but it's still going to take you some time.
Hold on, Barador!
Okay, Barador.
Oh, shit. I don't know what that means, but it's good.
Oops.
Can't be good.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw. 8. You take 8 points of damage as the bubble that you're in bursts, and all you hear from Breaks Upon Rocks and Devours It is Kitty! Water everywhere.
I'm
I
sorry.
like it's
guys.
cool that he's learned to speak English, but what? Okay.
The hand disappears in this wash. Something seems to be pulling you through the water, and you realize that it's not actually the wash that is busy dragging you around. It seems to be pulling you from your waist.
Oh. All right.
Mm.
Oh, I get
Okay.
it. Okay.
Which direction is it putting me? Can I tell?
Give
It-
me.
it seems
give
a little
me
random. Survival?
Yeah, no. Give me an intelligence check rather. This is more of an orientation sort of thing.
Insight?
Insight's more of a reading of a person.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
true.
no.
And investigation is
No,
not time.
no,
So just intelligence. Okay, that's 11.
You think it's pulling you deeper in. Because it's
Okay.
getting darker.
Okay, I'm going.
You look down briefly and you
Yeah,
can
I'm
see
gonna
the tail
I'm gonna
of the fish
loosen
dagger
the
is
yeah I'm
busy
gonna
pulling you.
I'm gonna loosen the leg strap on the sheath that it's
Okay.
in, and I'm just going to hold on to the back of the sheath and sort of hold on to the fish dagger and see if I can't steer it a little bit.
Give me a strength check.
Now's a good time for that to happen. 16.
So you hold on to it, and there's a moment where you start going from side to side, and then you kind of stabilize with your feet out on either side, and you seem to be able to direct it, but it's trying to work its way back towards the center.
Sure.
Mm.
That's fine. I'll go with it because the center is probably where this is going to be most stable.
Okay.
And maybe I can force it to keep going on the other side.
All right.
So
you're
that's
gonna go
the
with
plan. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool.
the plan. I'm also, if I can, as a bonus action, going to spend a hit dice
I think you can.
to get 3 hit points back.
Useful spend.
Also,
Right.
sorry, guy. After you rolled the d20s, you can decide if you wanted to use that for Manga's story.
Yeah,
So
you can
she's got
actually
10
use
minutes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Post roll,
So-
all right, but it's fine.
Post
Okay.
rolls.
You take 3 damage because as you are 40 foot from the ground, this tendril of water bursts out of the side of the column and just slams you against the cliff face, holding you in place.
Okay. Oh, that's not my action. Okay.
That's what happens. And then there's just water pouring against you, sort of holding you in place.
Okay. It's not my action.
It is.
Oh, it's
What do you
my
do?
action. Okay. This is okay. So I am stable where I am. Okay. I am going to. Can I do my hit dice?
Hmm.
Okay.
Reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but then I can't because it's a bonus action. I can't cast Bardic Inspiration. Cool. Can I use some of your d8s? I'm gonna use 3. I'm gonna use 3. Where's
Yeah, only 2d, I think.
Oh, I was like.
Yeah.
Yeah. 11. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then for my actual action. Okay, so what can I see in the water? Or-
Chaos. Just absolute tumultuous
I can't
chaos.
see anything.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. There's so much water. Natural 1. I see shit.
Natural 1. Right. Back to the...
Yes. Oh, and then I'm like in. Thank you for saving me. I'm saying that in water elemental. In my mind.
In your
That's what I'm
mind,
saying.
perhaps. Kalasa. The battle between Mangastori and the slave woman is still going. They seem to be quite into it. Damdaster comes running up. He's like, I will hold rock. You go and save Mangastori. Kill that drow. You could push him off the edge right now. It would be an accident. No one would know.
I'll be right back. And I grab my great axe, like rush towards the story, and
All right, you can cover the distance. Not a problem.
I'm going to. Which one's the? Oh, there. Come on.
Welcome to the next season.
8.
8. You swing wildly. Bennett ducks underneath. Mangastori tries to stab the slave. And misses. And Bennett stabs back. Misses as well.
Okay.
There's just this mess of blades and people swinging. The old slave woman is quite lithe, but then you realize she was undead. If memory serves correctly. Killian.
Okay, am I getting closer?
Mm.
Yeah.
You can now feel the water spray cascading off of the structure.
Okay, I'll give it a last push to try and get into it.
All right, then give me a final acrobatics check.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics, because you're pushing.
Yeah.
And you're not trying to be graceful about it.
No. Athletics, 14.
Even though the two of you are inside this massive whirlpool of debris and water, you both hear the distinctive sound of a belly flop. As you just face plant into the water wall and then get sucked up and around into this
I'm in!
mess.
I'm in! Ow. A bit sore, but I'm in. Okay.
Barador?
I can breathe here. This is totally okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now I just I'm trying to look around for everybody else.
I am using a fish dagger to swing into the middle of a water elemental that is busy eating a tower
Mm.
that has a very old necromancer in it.
Which is still in there and clearly
Okay,
doing stuff
that's
around.
what I'm doing there.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna try and control it to the middle.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around as much as I can. In the meantime,
Okay.
And if there's a water bubble close, then I'm gonna try and
get into
at
that.
least pop a head into it to try and suck in a breath before I get pulled further.
Give me a
This is-
perception check.
12. 13.
You see that you're getting towards the center of this tower
Yeah.
of water.
Okay.
And the fish dagger suddenly breaches through a wall of water, and you land 6 foot down in a pile of bits of gold coins. There's gems and things. There's bits of rock.
Okay.
There's old bits of broken glass, and
Okay.
it's quite quiet as you're just in this vault of air inside the elemental.
Okay. Last plan is to just shove the fish dagger into my backpack at this point. If I'm in the center,
It stopped moving.
it stopped moving. Okay, I'm gonna tie it back to my leg then.
It was doing that.
And just look around and see if what I can spot in the water around this
Okay.
this area.
All right. Nelisa, what are you doing?
Is Killian's rope nearby?
No.
Am I being pulled into the thing?
You're being pushed against the side of the cliff.
How far's the floor?
40 foot.
I'm going to suck in a big breath and I'm going to sing as loud as I can and give bardic inspiration to someone who can hear me.
Give me a...
So I guess people are going to have to roll perception checks.
Yeah. First, though, you're going to need to give me a constitution check.
Okay. 40, no. 3.
14 to 3. That's
No, I was going to add my score.
Yeah, when you
but
add
I
the
don't have a
actual
modifier.
stat rather than the modifier.
That's what I thought you did.
Ah.
And then I did it because 3 is a very sad number.
okay.
3 is a very sad
You
number.
kind of go, okay, I'm going to sing. And... open your mouth for the first chord, and it's as if the water just makes a fist and drives it down your throat. So for a while you're there feeling very violated by water.
I think it's what I deserve for acting like Killian and for killing undead children.
There is only one Killian. You need to know this.
There is only one Killian.
Yeah, obviously the gods of luck like you, and I don't know.
Kalasa.
I'm going to try attack Benedict, whatever her name is.
Bennett, yes.
Bennett. That's better. 10? No? 12?
You're swinging for Bennett, but she's ducking just as much as you are swinging. Manga Story swings for her.
She's bobbing and weaving.
Ooh.
Hallelujah.
Okay, Manga Story finally hits Bennett
Hallelujah.
and does some damage. Bennett swings back at Manga Story and misses completely. This battle is raging. From behind you, you hear Damdaster shouting, "They're all inside the elemental now! What should I do?"
You are the leader now.
When did this happen?
Kill yourself! You should kill yourself! Kill yourself!
Even he's turned on you.
Yeah, shout that. Let's see what happens.
We have to be rational here. Okay?
Someone's got to.
Just all the fucking team members jumping into the fucking water.
I had a purpose. It's not my fault people are following me.
I
now.
also had a purpose. It was
Now
to
you're a
hide
porpoise.
from my shit.
Um,
You did that on purpose.
all right. What you doing?
But if he drops it, then how do we get him up?
I don't think he's on the rope anymore.
You know what? Come help me kill this fucking
This is the toughest slave woman ever.
Okay. He throws his first dagger. Misses. He throws his second dagger. I'll come closer. And he starts running towards you. As he's running, you realize he starts disappearing into the surroundings because he's a very good camo individual. One last round. That was you. That was her. Barador.
Can I see the lady anywhere?
Yes, she's currently stepping into the chamber as well, as she's sort of pulling herself through. Her one arm is still limp.
Okay. How much space is there in here?
The total diameter is 25 foot.
Okay, so only like 12-ish foot across, ish.
I told you, you cannot defeat me, she says as she pulls herself forward. I'm surprised by the elemental, I will admit. But you have still failed.
I suppose I'm going to have to run forward and stab her with the fish dagger. See what happens.
Okay, make your attack.
You choose
Moral of the
I
story.
don't happen to have inspiration as well, do I?
Sure.
True strike though.
That's awesome.
Moral of
True
the
strike
story.
takes a round to cast.
Oh
Do what seems like a good idea at the time.
But hey, when I get inspiration on attack, I also get to make a sneak attack. So maybe it's significant.
Maybe.
That is 16. Yeah, that was a 5 before I
Okay.
hit my hand.
As you're charging forward with the fish dagger, you leap towards her, and the dagger just twists sideways and pulls you down. You land in amongst the gold coins, and in your landing, you push to the surface this rather intricately carved gold case. And inside the gold case, because it's got chambers carved in it, is this rather pearlescent type of purple gem.
Okay.
Give me an inside check.
15.
From behind you, you hear the sound from the Lady of the Deep. It is definitely a gasp of shock and possible horror.
Shock, horror.
Shock, shock, horror, horror. Melissa.
Okay. So the rope's not near me. I can't fall. Yeah, and I'm gonna do Constitution. 12.
Okay. Killian, you're busy fighting your way through the current. Give me a perception check.
I'm going to make the perception +5. And it's 12.
You hear what can only be described as whale song.
There's a freaking whale in here.
What? You think you catch the word, now hear me whip.
I'm clearly imagining something. Just keep on swimming. I can't hear anything else. I'm like, that must be imagination. I can't hear.
With a slight refrain of, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay,
Clearly not a whale.
how do I keep swimming towards the center?
All right, give me an athletics check, please.
Come on, athletics.
So to confirm, did he get inspired or not?
did.
Yay! You are inspired.
Oh yeah, athletics. 22. Inspiration gives me?
With D6 on anyone, you can decide after you've rolled it.
D6, I'm keeping it there.
Keep it there. You burst into this chamber to see Barador lying on the floor with this purple gem in front of him, and the Lady of the Deep is busy moving towards him with her hands raised, about to strike. And we'll see you all next week.